Hey guys, Scripted here with another video. It's a pretty busy day actually on the Star Wars news front. Probably going to do two videos today, quicker, shorter ones, but alas, Star Wars rumors, Kennedy end date. I don't know. New Jedi Order era plans plus Gina Carano settles with Disney. Kennedy end date, my butt. Today, Star Wars rumors including a Kathleen Kennedy end date, New Jedi Order plans, and some news that Gina Carano has settled her legal dispute with Disney. Let's start with the rumors. The first one comes from Jeff Schneider on this week's The Hot Mic with co-host John Roca. Click to see the link for yourself. The Schneider and Reitman do tend to be relatively accurate. You know what I mean? Like, they're not always accurate, but they're better than a lot of the other rumor guys for the most part, I think. I don't know everybody, but Schneider says around 139 onwards that he expects Kennedy to leave Lucasfilm as president this January. I don't believe that at all. Kathleen Kennedy is staying. She wants the hit. There's no way she's leaving until at least Mandalorian and Grogu, I don't think, which is next May. And we also know, according to Daisy Ridley, that Kathleen Kennedy is very involved with the new Jedi Order movie, which is probably why nothing's gotten done. Because it's all over the place. They're probably redoing script after redoing script, if I had to guess, because of her being too involved, but whatever. So I don't know, I doubt that. I mean, we would all be happy, I guess. I don't know. I don't think it changes anything if she leaves. I just want her to leave because I'm just tired of her. I'm just tired of her. Simple as that. But Kennedy's also said that she's going to do movies till she's dead. And if you're the president of Lucasfilm and you're never getting fired no matter what because you know where the bodies are buried, why would you leave? Where else are you going to go that's going to give you that much control over these levels of IPs, whether you run them into the ground or not? You're not going to go anywhere else and get any sort of better opportunity to run them into the ground. So yeah, I think that's totally bubkiss. There's no way. We know Kennedy is leaving, but no timeline has ever been set. Schneider has been pretty accurate with the Star Wars news and Kennedy news, so I'm inclined to trust this. I don't trust it. I don't. Not even remotely. Second rumor we have today came from Daniel RPK Patreon. Daniel says that Charmaine Obaid-Chinoy directed Rey sequel will start off a new storytelling method for Lucasfilm on film. He says, like the Mandoverse on TV to film, there will be multiple stories being told across films. God, it's just they don't learn anything. Presumably resulting in an Avengers Endgame style climax. So Dave Filoni right now is working on his own, MCU style, merge everything together, and then it's, after Mandalorian and Grogu, then Ahsoka Season 2, and then it's supposed to be the Mandoverse movie, which is just going to be everybody together. They're trying to do that with the Rey stuff? They can't even get a script done. And they're talking about Avengers Endgame style climaxes. With starting off a new method of storytelling. Dave's already doing that, and it sucks. It sucks. Star Wars was great when the focus was on the next thing, not 15 things. That's been the problem since Disney purchased this from the beginning. That's the reason why I have always said they never should have went on streaming. Focus on the next movie and make it the best thing you can possibly make it. Stop spreading everything out. It's just going to make it suck. Plus, they don't even have a script. I don't think any of this is getting made. This is nonsense. Interesting that he says this era begins with the Rey sequel and not the upcoming Star Wars Starfighter. Starfighter is set 5 years post Rise of Skywalker. However, the Rey sequel is reportedly 15 years post Rise of Skywalker. That gives us a 10-year gap that may indicate Starfighter is just a standalone. I sure hope so. That's the only way it has any chance of being any way remotely decent, is if it's a standalone. As I've said in previous videos, I don't want it to be good. I want it to suck. I want Disney to sell this IP and to somebody who cares. But as a fan, hearing that it's a standalone, which I hope it is, maybe it won't be absolutely god-awful. Maybe it'll be half decent in its own small bubble. What is with the amount of ads on this website? Finally, some news. It seems Disney and Gina Carano have settled. Yeah, we already know that. The Walt Disney Company and Lucasfilm are pleased to announce that we have reached an agreement with Gina to resolve the issues in her pending lawsuit against companies. Miss Carano was always well respected by her directors, co-stars, and staff, and she worked hard to perfect her craft while treating her colleagues with kindness and respect. With this lawsuit concluded, we look forward to identifying opportunities to work together with Carano in the future. Okay, so there's nothing there. I thought there was going to be a bit of a rumor about something she's actually going to be involved with. I will say this. At the time when Rangers of the New Republic was supposed to be being made, we were into Mando season 1 and into season 2, and at that point Mando was at least decent. It was the one thing Disney had made that we were like, you know what? That's actually not that bad. It, of course, like everything, it ended up being horrible, but it wasn't that bad at that point. And I think this is my personal perspective, I think Favreau at that time had a lot more say than he does now. And he seemed the more sensible guy. I thought, hey, he could make a Rangers of the New Republic probably be pretty decent. So the only thing I would say to that is, let's say, for example, that he still has those scripts from then. Not ones he's written now. Now everything's just gone to kaputs. But let's say that the scripts for the Rangers of the New Republic were already written and he's got them. And they go by those, similar to what was going on with Mando Season 1. Is it possible that she could come back and do that show and it could be half decent? I guess. It's still in this really stupid universe they've created. It's post Jedi dog crap they've made. So I'm not really sure. I mean, I just don't know how you do anything well now other than like a standalone like Starfighter, if that's what it's going to be. I don't know how you do it. Gina in it or not. I just don't know how you do it. It's just such a mess. But anyways, guys, that's it. I don't think Kathleen Kennedy's going anywhere. This is nonsense. But let me know in the comment section what you think. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. It helps the channel. Feel free to check anything else on my channel. Have yourselves a really good day.